And the 2014 Carnival is sure ready to roll out. A colourful carpet to welcome spring. This year's Carnival on Saturday today moves to the Botanical Gardens in Emmarentia, west of Johannesburg. Over 20,000 participants are expected to take part in the 6.7-kilometre main parade of mesmerising designs, acrobats, enthralling dance, sound, costumes, floats measuring up to 5 meters in height. Now, to tell us more about this, we're joined by the Gauteng Chief Director of Cultural Affairs, Chamaine Botha. Chamaine, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Morning, Label. Thank you for inviting me.
Good, thank you. Well, now let's start with somebody who might not know what it is. What is the Gauteng Carnival?
The Gauteng Carnival started about 10 years ago, which we thought of ourselves, let's go into the communities and transfer skills to communities. Give them skills to build sets, do designs, seamstresses, fashion design. Let's transfer those skills that they can start their own businesses. Let's give them something, a vehicle that they can portray their diverse cultures, be proud of who they are. And obviously your carnival is a street parade and you do your mesmerizing of your audiences on the street. And that's what we would, and we have achieved that by also last year winning an International Gold Award for the Carnival, showing that we are doing something right for the communities in Gauteng.
How has it grown though over the past 10 years? I mean, I imagine when it started there were glitches, but it should be working like clockwork at the moment. How have you grown?
I will call the Gauteng Carnival is a big animal. We've started in 2004 with a summit, inviting all the artists, what they would like to see in the carnival happening. We have started with 3,000 participants in the communities only. We didn't do any skills transfer programs or any job creations were created. And throughout the years, we have built it up. We've put in learnership programs, various training programs, and now it's growing so much that almost any place in Johannesburg, you burst out of your seams that people say, oh, you are too many people, we don't want you here. So you are growing. Obviously, with the skills that you give to the communities, they are proud to do jobs in set building and the design world, seamstresses, fashions. We've created various businesses for people in the carnival. 20,000
participants. I imagine it's a lot of work to have them all in one carnival. Take us through what it took to put this year's carnival together.
We've got what we call a CMC, or Carnival Management Team, which is made up of representatives from the Gauteng Department of Education, as well as local government. We do it with all the local government municipalities in Gauteng. You meet, you plan, you do your strategizing. And obviously this year our carnival have got 2 phases. We've got the Children's Carnival from GDE. They will depart from Mill Park Primary School, 6,400 learners. So they will be the forefront of the carnival. And then we will leave at 11 o'clock with the big one coming down. Past your offices, so please come and have a look.
All right, so take us through the logistics today. So you're going to go past here from Mill Park?
Yes, we are departing at 11 o'clock, the main parade. We'll go down Ditton Avenue. You will cross streets like Cookham. You will go down the famous 7th Street, which for us is an artist haven. And we would like the people to be there and watch. You will pass 5th Street, 6th Street. We will go over, you'll cross over Empire. You will cross streets like Rustenburg, Congo, SABC Street.
So you're going in this direction?
Yes, down to Emmarentia, where we will eventually end up at the Botanical Gardens. So like I said, our Children's Carnival will leave at 10 o'clock at Mill Park. So will they be the forefront? It's 4 kilometers for them. We can't expect them to walk the 6.7 kilometers with that massive costumes and things. And then we all meet up at the Botanical Gardens, where there's an array of nice entertainment lineup for the day.
Okay, so what's this year's theme?
A celebration of 20 years of freedom and democracy. That's the overall arching theme of Carnival. And you've got sub-themes for Ekurhuleni would portray the gateway to Africa. Tshwane would portray celebrating national symbols, your cultural diversity, Johannesburg, Africa's Imbizo. So each of the regional troops have got their own sub-theme that will speak to your main overarching theme.
All right, so if somebody's listening to this conversation and they want to be part of next year's carnival, how do they get a hold of the department? You know, if they're, for instance, they're a seamstress, or what do they do?
We would like them to participate and contact us. We've got a website, www.gautengcarnival.gov.za, or they can also call us at the Department of Sports, Arts, Culture and Recreation, 011 355 2613.
Got it. So you started at 11. What can we expect people from the carnival for the first time? People that are attending it for the first time.
Obviously, when the carnival comes down, it will be led by a big provincial costume, provincial floats that will carry your VIPs. We will have a large costumes that will portray Johannesburg, Ekurhuleni, follow up by, let me just give you an example. Tshwane, for instance, are made up of almost 6,000 people in that one troupe, portraying their diverse cultures. They will have a large costume, they will have sound trucks. We've got more than 36 big sound trucks with good sound, 36 DJs that also went through our Carnival DJ program that will be playing on our sound trucks. And the same lineup will be for the learners. They also got their costumes.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, I see what you mean. All right, Chamaine, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Chamaine Botha is the Gauteng Chief Director of Cultural Affairs, giving us insight about the Gauteng Carnival taking place at the Botanical Gardens at 11 a.m. Today, west of Johannesburg. Let's take a now break. Stay with us.
The trial has begun in Seoul of the 15 crew members on board the South Korean ferry that sank in April. More than 300 people were killed, most of them were children. The captain, 68-year-old Lee Jun-sok, and 3 other senior crew members were charged with homicide and face a maximum sentence of death.
Primetime News, daily at 6 p.m. on SABC News.